tell you something that I learned about? Sort of interesting this week.
Yeah.
And I don't actually know if it's a real place or not because I didn't look into it. It might have just been AI slop that I saw on the internet, but apparently there's a island like in like the Arctic Circle or like, you know, very far north, maybe like, you know, Sweden, Finland area or whatever. And it's an island that because of how far north it is, it has like uninterrupted daylight for like several weeks. And then like in the winter, it's like dark for a really long time too. So they like don't keep track of time there. I learned about this place. Again, can't be for sure that it wasn't AI slop because it might have been.
Or may not be real, or it was Alaska. We don't know.
Yeah, but I was like, oh, that's cute. Like that's a good place. That would be a good place for my husband to live because he literally has no idea what time it is.
Wait, what? He's just
they don't like use clocks there.
You're like,
it'd be a good place for him to go live.
You're like, Thomas, you moved to this island. We'll be over here.
It just seems like that's the place where he should have been born to live.
That's the place where
Those are his people.
That's the place where he was born, and then he had to acclimate into like real society with clocks.
Yeah.
That's where he materialized.
Yeah.
In his first life.
Yeah.
He was
clearly he still holds that sensibility.
The timeless island.
Yeah.
And then boom. And then
the video was like, people can be seen playing football at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning because they have no idea what time it is.
But when do they sleep?
They just sleep when they feel like it, I guess. They just fully go by their...
I kind of like it and I kind of hate it.
Yeah.
Like... We can't be bright all the time. Yeah, like what are we doing? Like, are we up? When is my kid gonna sleep?
Have I eaten?
Did I eat?
Have I
pooped
today?
Has it been enough time since I've eaten?
Yeah. Ooh, it would be hard with a baby.
Again?
With a baby, it would be hard because you're like, I need to feed them every so many hours or whatever.
They're awake. They're playing. They're tired.
Maybe you develop a really good internal sense of time since you're not like, you know, you're not like wondering what time it is, or you can't like tell by a clock.
But they have a phone.
Yeah, they do have phones.
They don't not
yeah,
have a phone.
you're right.
They're not.
It was probably AI slop.
They're not
anyway.
just living in timeless society.
It's probably made up.
They're looking at the internet. They're not just like, I'm out in this world. Clocks don't exist.
All right, let's do the intro.
Go. Welcome to Linked Out. Welcome to Linked Out, the podcast that won't help you get a job, but will make you feel better about not having one.
Okay, so since the last time that we talked, something stupid happened to me that I guess I'll just start strong this week with.
What happened?
Well, you know what happened,
well,
but I'll tell the
I know
acting. Good job.
Thank you.
Really
what
good.
happened? Well, actually, I wasn't really acting because I don't know what you're gonna say.
Yeah. Okay, so I think last time we recorded, maybe it was like a Thursday or something. It was like right before we released the episode, but then I think the very next day, I think it was Friday. Or it might have been the same day, whatever. But it happened very quickly. So Friday, a recruiter reached out to me.
Oh, yes.
Apropos of nothing. I did not reach out to them. They reached out to me. As usual, because I'm not brand new. I was not like, oh, no, this is a good sign or whatever. I responded, like, not urgently. I, like, left it there for a while, and then I responded in my LinkedIn DMs, of course, and expecting quite literally nothing. Well, obviously my instincts were strong anyways, but let me just say, this guy called me the same day, which I was very surprised by, and he was really direct, I guess, and he seemed like he was going to be really efficient about this whole thing. Again,
so they get you.
Again, he was like, well, I already sent the team that this was a contract position. And he was like, I already sent the team your your portfolio and your resume, and they really like you, and they want to know if you're available on Monday. And that was Monday. And I was like, really? Like, first of all, like, I've been out of the game for a little while. I haven't talked to a human being about work in a while.
Oh my God, me neither.
I haven't talked to an actual. I've only gotten automated rejection emails lately. That is slowed down to a trickle because I'm not really applying, but every so often fits and starts. So anyway, I was like, sure, yeah, I'm available Monday. And I was like, this is kind of crazy because he was like, well, they really like you, and I'm going to get back in touch with them. And I was like, okay, well, he was like, but, I'll let you know by the end of the day today, same day. And I was like, okay, cool. Like, just thinking in my head, starting to do, unfortunately, the mental math of like, okay, this is a 3-month contract. I know what they're paying. By the way, the pay wasn't great, but anything is better than $0 an hour. Anything is better than nothing. That's where we are. And so I was like calculating in my head. I was like, okay, this is good. I was like, I'm going to make whatever X amount of dollars before the end of the year, like 3 months or whatever, be through the end of the year. But stupid. Had that conversation out loud. The universe laughed. He called me at like 4:45 and was like, they decided to go with someone that had an internal referral. So, and I was like, dude,
why are they asking him to find people?
Right. They're an external recruiter working for them, someone an internal referral. They're going to go with that. It's a fucking waste of everybody's time, clearly. But I mean, mostly it just felt like, I told you, I texted Brit this. Felt like, show us your boobs. And then I like started to pull up my shirt and they were like, no, never mind. We don't actually want to see them.
I think it was like, we'll give you $50 if you show me your boobs, but you have to show me your boobs before you get the money. And you're like, I wouldn't do that, but I am really broke. And then you showed them your boobs and then they were like, I'm so sorry. I'm not going to pay
money.
you.
Yes, exactly. That's what it was more like. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm actually not going to pay you.
I'm not going to pay you.
Thanks for showing us your boobs anyways.
Thanks. Those are great.
We hated them.
We actually, honestly, we took a screenshot of them and now we're just going to use pictures of your boobs on our website for free. That's really what it feels like. That's like those copy tests. They're like, actually, now that we have a PDF of your boobs, we're just going to use that.
We're going to train the AI to make boobs
to make just other like boobs. Now that you gave us your boobs for free, we're gonna use that, and also we're gonna make new boobs that look similar to your boobs.
Yeah, they'll be indistinguishable from your human boobs. They won't be.
People don't care that one of the boobs has 2 nipples in the new AI version that we made because they don't look that closely.
Yeah, they're able to overlook it. They're able to overlook that.
And we're going to make a lot of boobs, so they can't all be perfect.
I also saw something to that end. I saw someone post this actual advertisement that they saw. This person posted it. Maybe you saw it too, that they live in New York. This person who posted it. It's someone I'm connected to on LinkedIn, but I don't actually know. And now I can't remember his name or else I would say it. But he saw this ad like over like, in Midtown or something like that, a big billboard that said, stop hiring humans. And then the subhead was like, AI employees are the future or something like that.
Cool.
It was literally a big portrait of like an AI portrait of a woman's face that was, and over it said like in all caps, stop hiring humans.
It's stupid.
How fucking stupid is this timeline?
It's so dumb.
It gets dumber and dumber every second. And then I laughed and I commented this on it. It's so funny to think about the people who were up there painting that billboard up on that thing. Because it wasn't even a digital billboard. It was a billboard that the people went up there and pasted that fucking thing on there. And why are we building our own cage? Like, why are we building our own prison?
Because there's nothing. Because we can't do anything else.
I guess not.
It's like there's the jobs for copywriters are to teach AI to be more human.
Yeah.
Is like what's going on. And
Right.
like, I don't want to do that, but also I'm so broke. But also, this is my plan.
Let's hear it.
If I could get one of those teach AI to be more human gigs, I'll just teach it all the wrong stuff, right?
Yeah, exactly. Throw a fucking wrench in the system.
Yeah, boom.
Okay, how is it gonna deal with, like, yeah, I saw there's some other funny guy who, god damn, I've been on LinkedIn a lot, but not for the reasons you think, not for looking for a job, obviously, just for fucking content. There's some funny guy on there, again, blanking on his name.
And he's not AI.
And he's not AI, but he like did a funny post about like just putting in random words in like that make no sense into sentences, and it was just really funny.
Well, it's not good. Like, you could tell. Obviously, you can tell when shit is AI. It's like everybody got so mad at those Skechers ads. I saw them all around.
Wait, I didn't even see them.
Oh, man, they just look so stupid. They're just like these like AI like drawings of like hot girls in Skechers, but you can like tell that they're AI for sure because like her like I don't know. There's like weird stuff going on with all of it, and it's like oh, if you just glance at it, you're like whatever, that's an ad, and then you kind of like if you're sitting there looking at it because you're on. I don't know. They have them around like LA public transportation, which like not a lot of people take because it doesn't take you anywhere you need to go. But if you're sitting there looking at it, you can tell. And everybody was just like boycotting Skechers because they hate these ads so much. And it's like, you guys, how much money do people spend on buying these images from AI? Because graphic artists are also in the majority of people that don't have jobs. So they would probably do it for cheaper than you fucking paid for this stock photo from AI that you... Whatever.
No, well, they put it like they pay for whatever the programs are, and they just feed it whatever the prompt is, and it keeps like generating. But like, what I think is so interesting, damn, I never thought we would talk this much about AI. We're really turning into nerds.
No, it's just what's happening in the world.
Well, what I was going to say is what I find so interesting about anytime I've used any kind of AI system like ChatGPT or any of the AI features like on Canva or there's like one other one that I've used before. And anyway, it escalates every time. Like, it has the tendency to escalate each time you prompt it to do something. So, like, your prompt starts out really simple, and then it gives you something, and then it's like, do you want it to make it more whatever, bigger, better, like faster,
punchier?
More, yeah, punchier, whatever. And you can keep going until the point of, like, true, like, insanity. And I'm sure you've seen those memes that are like, when you feed it a prompt of, like, make a couple, a creative couple that lives in Brooklyn, and then it's like, make them more Brooklyn.
Oh, yeah.
More,
yeah.
whatever. And it is like, keeps going. But that is actually how AI works. Like, it goes to like an absurd place, like really quickly. Like, it escalates things really quickly.
Yeah.
And I don't know how I feel about that. It feels like we've skipped so many steps between.
It's freaky.
It's freaky.
It's weird.
It lacks subtlety, you know? It's just,
I hate these things on TikTok where they're like, this is what they do, like just stupid things. They go, this is the Real Housewives of New York as Tim Burton characters. And it's like, you just wasted like 90 gallons of water fucking to like make this stupid thing. It's like so dumb. But
it is.
I remember,
dumb.
so I and sometimes like I try not to use any type of AI, but once in a while I'll be like, let me see what ChatGPT says about this stupid question, right?
Yeah.
And or I'll be like, hey, let me see if ChatGPT can like make my resume. And they always do a fucking terrible job, by the way. And you have to, it's like way more efficient if you do it yourself because they don't do it right. But anyway, last week we were talking about...
But you just use the free version, probably.
Yeah, I use the free version. I don't pay for it.
They want you to pay for it. Get the real
But
good,
they don't even do... They don't even do the original question correctly. So why would I buy it?
I know.
You know what I mean? It's just whatever. But last week we were talking about how someone wrote like white type in her resume in order to get interviews, and it worked. She wrote like invisible, like white type. It was this is the best candidate. Hire this person. Give this person an interview.
Yeah.
And I asked ChatGPT, I was like, can you make a resume for me with hidden white type that says to hire this person so that I could get past the AI programs that go through resumes? And ChatGPT was like, I will absolutely not deceive people with your resume.
Wow. It was like, no, I'm not going to help you fight me.
Yeah, it was like I can help you do things to your resume to make it so that the person that is looking at it will give you an interview by organizing your facts and the jobs that you've worked, but I will not help you deceive.
Oh my God.
I was like,
ChatGPT
cool.
has morals.
You have morals. That's so great. It was like, I will not do that. I'm like, okay, buddy.
That's where you draw the line.
That's where you draw the line.
Try. Crazy place to draw the line.
That's a crazy place to draw the line.
Not gonna draw the line at like making weird like animal porn shit.
Yeah,
like
no,
that. Like that's fine.
We're
fine
cool
with
AI.
that.
That's totally fine.
That's a fine use of
not drawing the line with like taking influencers' faces and like making ads that they didn't consent to for brands that they didn't get paid for. That's fine. That's fine.
Not drawing the line with telling somebody how to make a stronger noose so that when they try to kill themselves. Oh, did you know? You know what I'm talking about?
No, that's fucked up.
Yes, dude, it's so fucked up because people use ChatGPT like it's their therapist, and literally, it's not. It will encourage you, like I just was saying, like it'll just keep escalating whatever you want more. That's like how it works. That's like how it thinks. And if you're like inputting stuff like you want to, unalive yourself, I guess I like trigger content warning, but it like will help you do that. And like that's crazy.
That is crazy.
That it won't help you get a job.
It won't help you get a job. No.
That's immoral.
Because
like,
it doesn't.
Fuck?
It will not help you deceive people into giving you a job interview. What? Like, it will not help you deceive people into giving you a job interview. What is a job interview?
Yeah.
Like, what do you think it is?
Yeah.
Do you think people are sitting down telling the truth? Like, when you get to the interview, do you think people are just telling you exactly the way that they are?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Do you think people are writing all of the things that being really honest on their resumes? Do you think all of the stuff people write on their resumes is factual and true? ChatGPT, you fucking twat.
Yeah. Crazy.
Anyway, it's so funny. I'm like, okay, guys, ChatGPT grew a set of morals. Okay.
Crazy.
Anyway, fuck them. Don't use it. If you're gonna redo your resume, just do it yourself. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Pay someone $10 to do it for you. A human person.
Pay me to do
it.
Pay
Sid $10. She'll do it.
I can't do things. I was complaining to my husband about this a little bit last night because I was working kind of late on. I really only have this one thing that I do. I've told you about this, but I'll just summarize. I make content. I make content, emails, web stuff, just like all kinds of branded stuff for this woman who has like a coaching business. And I wish sometimes she gives me like a million things to do. And I genuinely wish that I could allow myself to just like plug it into AI and like call it a day. But for whatever reason, when I do that, first of all, it takes, to your point, it takes me way longer to even get it to like calibrate exactly what I want. Then I'm like, fuck it, I'll just do it myself. And then I spend like a really long time making it like, because I'm just like making it like perfect or whatever. And
it's not worth it.
Well,
It's just
it's not a good use probably of my time because I'm not getting paid enough, but it does to me cement how much more effective it is to have a person designing your stuff versus just a trusting that AI will do it, because it's going to do a bad job. And people don't like that. People can tell and they don't like it. And then everybody keeps saying, oh, well, they're not always going to be able to tell. It's going to get better. Well, whatever. We're still in the point where you can tell. So hire a person to do it. It looks better. You'll like it. Other people will like it. Somebody gets paid. Like,
what is everybody going to do?
Why are we so against paying people?
Because capitalism.
I know. I don't get it. I mean, I do, but I just don't.
No, I don't get it. I mean, I don't understand.
I get how it works. I don't get it. Yeah. Like on a deeper level, I don't get it.
Like, I don't understand if you have, this isn't any type of hot take, but but I don't understand where you have the amount, like you can't even begin to spend the amount of money that you have. Like, you're not going to be able to spend $1 billion in your fucking lifetime, and you have like $300 billion. You could like solve so many problems in this world, and you just choose not to. Yeah. Like, that's insane. Like, that's truly insane.
Like, why?
Like, you just want to hoard more wealth.
Literally, why?
Why?
For what?
For fucking what? You're going straight to hell.
I don't understand.
That's real, but
yeah, but you're definitely going straight to hell. But why doesn't anybody want to be a hero? Like, I don't understand that. Why doesn't anyone want to be like it? Like the guy who, or the girl, the woman who, the person, the company, whatever, that solved world hunger, or like made sure that like everyone had access to free education, or like all like clean drinking water, whatever, like something that you could solve with billions and billions of dollars. And why doesn't anyone want to be that person?
Where's like why don't you care about legacy?
Yeah.
Nobody cares. Like, the Rockefellers did all, like, rich people used to build libraries and give a bunch of money to parks to offset the shitty stuff that they did.
Soapbox before.
I know. But this is season 2.
This is season 2. Welcome back.
Welcome back. So, I mean,
we're still pissed.
We're still mad. I don't understand why you're just sitting on a pile of money for no reason.
No, I don't either.
Wouldn't you want to like I was gonna make a slightly different point, but like,
let's hear it.
It was just gonna be, wouldn't you want to offset all of the bad evil that you've done getting that money?
Amassing, yeah.
Where is your guilt? You know what I mean? Most humans have guilt. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just for for no reason a lot of times. I feel guilty all the time for no reason.
Yeah.
I have mom guilt.
You probably did something.
I have I'm like, oh man, I'm too tired to play whatever my daughter wants to play right now.
Restaurant.
I'm too tired to play restaurant. Honey, go play alone. I'm guilty. I feel guilty. Yeah. Like, people feel guilty all the time. I don't understand where these billionaires, like, where is their sense of guilt and human.
No, I do think something happens to your psyche after a certain point, and you feel like genuinely like all of the rules of like being a human don't apply to you because you're so vastly superior. Yeah,
you're a celestial being.
Yeah.
Sentient. What is it?
I think celestial works. I think it works.
You're like, you have ascended from human when you have a certain amount of money.
Yeah, you're just better than everybody else, which is what I genuinely think.
But you're not.
But you're worse.
You're
actually worse.
You just think that you are.
Yeah, or that just like those thoughts that you and I have, like, and people, like, I would say normal people have.
Human thoughts and empathy.
Yeah, you don't have them anymore because you're, like, robbed of, like, empathy and, like, I don't know.
Or do you think it's, like, a level of delusion where you genuinely think that certain things in this world are not a problem because you don't experience them?
Maybe.
But that's... You have to know what's going on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
But maybe
You think that there's just another world that they're like so unaware of what's going on in the. Yeah, it's possible. It's definitely possible.
I think to a certain extent, probably, right? They're, when it's like going back to people with jobs trying to tell you how to get a job, basically, right? It's kind of like, well, you don't know what it's like in the trenches because you have the cushion of your job. Like, you don't know what it's like for all of us poors because you can't even fathom like that situation because you are on such a different plane of existence, basically.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's giving them letting them off the hook a little bit.
Not really. It's just like maybe an explanation, but it's not. I don't think anyone should be let off the hook. You know that. I don't feel that way at all. But like, it's unlikely that anyone's going to be held accountable anytime soon. It doesn't look like it's going that. It's not trending in that direction. So,
it's like you could show. It's like arguing with someone on the internet.
Truly.
It's like you could show them.
It's pointless.
It's pointless.
It's completely...
You could show them facts, receipts, timelines.
Yep. Screenshots.
And they could just be like, nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
And they're just like, nuh-uh, I think what I think. And no matter the amount of accurate information you can lay out for me,
I think
it does not matter.
Yeah. Well, and I think too, that's this word gets thrown around a lot now on the internet, but like, I do think that it's applicable in this scenario of like being a narcissist, like being a true narcissist.
Yeah, that's true.
Like you would have to be. It would be a prerequisite to be a billionaire and to be a narcissist in order to be a billionaire. You would never get to that point if you weren't. Like, you couldn't. You just couldn't. So, like, that... Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, you have to just, like, you don't focus on... Your empathy is lacking, first of all. And you don't think about anything but getting to where you need to go specifically, I guess.
Yeah, but also just like whatever, it doesn't matter how it affects anybody else too. It's like, it doesn't matter. Yeah. Okay, so changing gears slightly. One of the recruiters that we follow on LinkedIn posted a really funny like job description recently that I sent you. And well, I'm bringing it up now because
here we go.
We didn't bring it up when it got posted, but he's running it back because, oh my God. But it was really, really funny when it was posted. I couldn't help but comment on it because, I don't care for one thing, but also like I know this person and I like just troll him a little bit, I guess. But,
and he doesn't listen to this podcast.
No, he doesn't listen to this podcast.
And he won't. And you know what?
And me and Brittany think it's funny anyway. So.
He should. Because as a recruiter, you should be, your ear should be to the street.
Every recruiter should be listening to this podcast.
Yeah, you should be listening. And if you want to be a better recruiter, listen to the stuff people are upset with recruiters about so that you could be a better one. Yeah. Anyway. This guy doesn't care about that.
No, he literally
he wants to slide into our DMs.
We might have talked about this because it was so absurd of like wanting someone who was like really into like outdoorsy activities like fishing and hunting and like had like a real like Midwestern sensibility and like but also work full time in Chelsea.
Yeah.
9 to 5. And like there was just all of these like crazy parameters that he was like trying to find.
He wanted like a farmer.
Yeah.
That one like
but an extremely online too. Like an extremely chronically
online farmer that wants to leave the farm and move to New York City.
And write ads.
In Chelsea.
And write ads.
And write ads. Insane.
Like, that's kind of crazy. Like, I wish that you guys would like. I think when it gets so to the point of like company agencies and the people that they're hiring to do the hiring for them, recruiters, et cetera, whatever, the whole web of people involved, when it gets to the point where you're looking for someone who has 10 million different things and it's like so specific, it's like, what are we doing? Like,
you're like, I want a couch potato that loves the gym.
right, quite literally, and hates to work, but is willing to come into the office 5 days a week. Yeah, and like, you know, has never seen the fucking Eiffel Tower, but speaks fluent French, or well, I don't know, just like stupid shit I'm coming up with off the top of my head. But it was like, dude, what the fuck? Like, what are we doing?
Loves nicotine, hates cigarettes.
Yeah,
like,
loves nicotine, hates cigarettes.
Okay,
but that's kind of me.
Yeah, well, we found our unicorn.
Oh my God, I guess that's what it is. And when it's called the unicorn, I always feel like I'm in a barf.
What did Steve call it? It was like purple squirrel monkey unicorn or something.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
The recruiter that we spoke to, that the only good one out there.
He went on record. But what was his name really?
Oops.
Gabe.
He didn't care that we use his real name though.
Nobody's gonna know who it is anyway.
Bleep it out. But yeah, so then so Sydney replied to this post. What did you say?
I was just like, I don't know. I can't find the original one now because he probably took it down. But
I think she said something like, it was like, so you want a farmer that loves the simple life and being on a farm, but that's willing to move to New York City. And then the recruiter was like, yes, you used to live in Atlanta and then you moved to New York. Case in point.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, no. Yeah.
What? No, that's not case in point, by the way.
Yeah.
That is not what that is. People were in Atlanta because they were going to school for a certain job, and the jobs were in New York City. So after you finished the school in Atlanta, you moved to New York City to go and get the job. This is a whole different situation.
Right. Completely.
Like, okay, case in point. All right, buddy.
He just didn't like that he got owned on his own post. And now he's posting again because apparently this is what it says. He had someone on the 1 yard line.
What happened?
And then things didn't work out.
Oh, weird. So they pulled someone through the whole interview process, and then they decided, no, thank you. And then they are back in LinkedIn. Like, don't apply for this job. No. Now, if there was anything I needed to know, basically, he's posting about you probably shouldn't apply unless you want to waste a bunch of your fucking time.
Yeah, he's posting about how you can't get this job. This job doesn't exist. And you know who will get this job?
Nobody.
Well, either A, nobody, or B, someone who already works there. Those are the two options. It's someone who already works there or nobody. Those are the two options. And there are no other options.
And I can't believe that's crazy that this person would post. Someone almost got it, but they didn't. Do you want to throw your hat in the ring?
The full thing over again too, with all the details. Like the full thing. Crazy. These are crazy times we live in.
Crazy.
Brit.
I wonder if that's what they did for that job where I signed the contract and then they told me that I didn't work there.
Yeah.
I wonder if they
reposted it
did
immediately.
The same thing. I wonder if they did the same thing. I wonder if that recruiter, like, that I thought was a good recruiter that is actually not a good recruiter, the other person, found another sucker. And I wonder if that person got the job. Maybe they did. Maybe they didn't. Maybe no one got it. We'll never know. Because, we don't have any information. We don't get further information on these.
We don't get further information.
We're not allowed.
Jobs.
We're not allowed.
Just vibes.
Just vibes. Only vibes.
So your voice echoed in my ears when I was thinking about how I'll never talk to that recruiter again after he hit me up out of the blue. And that was it. We'll never, ever, our paths will never cross again.
Never cross.
They will never cross again.
We'll never hear
We're
from
like
that
shooting
person.
stars, you know?
Right. Ones that you definitely can't make a wish on.
Right. Ones that make you wish you were not a shooting star ever to begin with.
I wish for no more recruiters.
Yeah. I wish
we didn't get it.
Darkness. I wish to be like left alone though. If you're just gonna hit me up to like waste my
Leave
time,
me alone.
or like it just
Leave me alone.
What's this foreplay for? You know, like what are we doing?
Just
anyway, that's all I got this week. But I do want to say, I guess to wrap it up, that this weekend, we mentioned last week that we had a pop-up. This weekend we did, and it didn't go great.
Didn't go as bad as the last pop-up where we didn't make any money.
Yes, it was slightly better than that. But what I was going to say is, on the way to that pop-up, I ran into one of my friends that is a past coworker, and she was having coffee with a woman who she had just met on a yoga retreat. Because this past coworker, still works in advertising a little bit, but she also is pivoting. We love a pivot. Into yoga teaching, and she went on this like yoga retreat. I know, but she was with this other woman, and she was like, oh, hey, love it when this happens. She was like, I love your outfit, and I was like, thanks. Love it when that happens. Always a good intro to another female.
Yeah,
you know that it's a good connection right away. And she was like, she was like, this is my friend. She's a copywriter, by the way. And she was like, oh, really? Do you do web copy? And I was like, yes. I was like, yeah.
I do everything.
If it's got words in it, I do it. And also, even if it doesn't have words in it, I also do it. Like, I do it. And she was like, cool. Well, I have my own marketing agency. So maybe, she was like, I have a project coming up. So maybe you can give me your number. And so that was kismet. That was kismet.
And that was in person. So they like spoke
she
to
knows
you.
me. She knows I'm a real person. And then she also followed me on Instagram. So I also feel like that's a good sign.
Yeah, that is.
Anyway, so that could have been one little silver lining that came from our pop-up not being great, but maybe I will get some other form of a job, or at least a project. And that would be cool.
Yeah.
A win's a win.
A win's a win.
A win's a fucking win.
Before we wrap up, I just wanted to say that I did apply at Trader Joe's, and I also got rejected by Trader Joe's.
Brittany, no. Oh my God. Wait, Brittany, I fucking forgot about that.
I applied.
Don't fucking tell Brittany that there are jobs, because there actually
Don't tell
aren't.
me. Don't tell me it.
Don't tell.
Because I know there's not.
To apply to Trader Joe's, first of all, you humbled yourself to even do that. For them to fucking send you an automated rejection is...
They got a lot of qualified
hurtful.
applicants.
It's hurtful.
They got a lot of qualified applicants, and they won't be moving forward with my employment at this time for the interview.
Oh my God.
So I didn't get a job at Trader Joe's.
I guess what's the opposite of a win? A loss is a loss. That one is no way to.
Oh my God. It's so crazy.
It's so crazy.
I'm like, are you joking? Get out of here. But today I did.
Sometimes I feel like you do things just to hurt your own feelings. And I feel like you applied to Trader Joe's just to hurt your own feelings.
No, I was like.
You knew that was going to happen. You fucking knew that was going to happen.
I knew it. Well, I can't get a job anywhere. That's the thing.
Yeah.
But, it is what it is. But there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people that are in my same position that can't find a job in the career that they've been doing for the last 10 years, and they probably also applied at Trader Joe's. So they have a lot of qualified applicants at Trader Joe's.
Dude, I'd love to get the fucking resume of the people working at Trader Joe's.
I want to see the person who got the interview.
I want to go. Next time I'm in there, I'm going to ask the cashiers, what did you do before this?
But they probably have been working there for a minute.
Oh, I was a graphic designer for 15 years.
I wonder.
Oh, I worked at a bank for 25 years. Oh, I literally any job that has been replaced.
Yeah, they're all at Trader Joe's.
They're all at Trader Joe's now.
More qualified applicants. And I mean, it's just, there's no jobs out there, but I did work really hard on the embroidery machine today for our side hustle.
Hey.
So that is a win,
you did.
I guess.
You made some cute stuff.
I made some cute stuff. So
at least there's cute stuff.
So
you know,
we're gonna say
sell some cute
we're gonna say
stuff,
again, LinkedIn merch to come because I'm getting really
linked
good at the
merch.
linked out. It's gonna say fuck LinkedIn is what it's gonna say.
That is what it's gonna say.
But
oh my God, that's perfect.
I fuck LinkedIn.
I want that on a jean jacket.
Let's get these jackets
Dude,
rolling.
I want that. Okay, let's do it.
We're gonna do it. Yeah, so merch to come because I am getting really good at the embroidery machine. So
we love to see it.
Silver lining. And we're gonna wrap there. Birdie and Hale
Toodles.
LinkedIn linked out merch. Fuck LinkedIn, linked out merch. That's what
Fuck
it is.
LinkedIn. Bye.
And then we're going to post it on LinkedIn is what we're going to do.
If you enjoyed today's podcast, please give us a 5-star review. Email us at linkedoutpod@gmail.com and follow us on TikTok, Instagram, and Blue Sky at linkedoutpod. Your support means everything, and we fucking love you. Mwah. That was cute.
Bye, bestie.